Blue sky and sunshine today. There's a slight breeze, but nothing like yesterday's storm. That was cold and miserable. Not much fun at all. Morning, folks. Oh, there's my phone. The dang phones haven't been working here for almost a week now. Mine is hit and miss. Cindy's won't work at all. They've been working on the tower, from what I understand, and a whole bunch of people are having troubles with AT&T, and that's what we have. So hopefully they'll fix that before too long. Cindy's really frustrated. Like I say, her phone doesn't work at all, and hers is a iPhone. Mine's just a cheap Alcatel from Walmart for $40, but it seems to work. Anyway, checking my rat traps today, and I got a mouse instead. That, like I say, it waffle stomps them. He would have got whacked without the extra added on wires, but some of them don't. Cindy's gonna kill me dragging home more junk. These are school lockers. So what the heck am I gonna do with those, you say? Well, they're not too bad. They'll go with these shelves. They got plenty of room in there. They have holes in them for you can put shelves in there. I have to cut them out of plywood probably. I don't have any metal ones. But stuff like this Christmas wrap. Perfect spot for it. Got a bunch of this in here. So that's You know, that's stuff that you only need for about a month out of the whole year. It can be locked in there. We can add to it. Get some more of it. Seems like you never have enough Christmas wrapping paper. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more to put junk into. Things like these axe handles. You know, stuff like that. You know, speaking of axe handles, I was looking at these. It's really hard to see on this one. You might be able to see it here. See how the grain is running on that? It's crossways this way. That's weak. That is not a very good axe handle. I probably bought it at a garage sale, or I wouldn't have bought that one new. I got my splitting maul is about to break. Okay, so now this one, if you look at the cross grain on this one, it's hard to tell with the saw cut. Maybe look at the other end, and it's got wax on it. But you can tell by the look on it here. The grain is running, the skinniest piece right here. The grain is running front to back on this with the direction of the axe head or splitting maul head. This one will probably be my splitting maul once it breaks. But that's a much stronger axe handle than this one is. With the grain running this way instead of that way, it'll snap. As soon as you overreach it one time, it'll probably crack this. This is not a very good one. This one might be a good one to replace on my pickaroo or something like that that doesn't have a whole lot of pressure on it. This thing's a pickaroo. This is what I was talking about. I made this one. It's just a piece of flat strap about 2 inches wide. I folded over and welded and ground a spike onto it. My handle is about to break on this one. It's been on my trailer there. I've got a ring on that vise. I was just putting it in there. It can't bounce out, but the vibration, it wore almost through right here. So I'm going to have to change this handle before too long. This head is a little loose. I drilled it and put a pin in it. It can't really come off, but it's kind of irritating. But this is what I use for picking up that firewood. You just stab it into a block of wood and you can pick it up easier. There's a whole lot less bending, easier on your back. And if I grab one, put it under my arm, and grab another one, it's real easy to pack 2 pieces at a time back to the truck. But I don't know where I got this one. I should not have bought that one. And then some of these, let's see, this is a good one. This one's for a double bit axe. It's got the oblong eye to it. But see this one, maybe you can see on this one. Yeah, it's pretty hard to tell. The grain is running the right way on this one. You can tell by the kind of the flats on here what the wood looks like. But this one here, that's a good axe handle. So those two are, except for it's kind of twisted, it's not really straight. Eyeballing it down, it has a bow to it. But those two would make good replacement handles. This one, it broke. And yeah, if you look at that one, look at the grain on this one. It runs at an angle right off the edge right here. So I mean that's not a strong handle. That's a weak one. The grain is kind of from the outside edge of the tree. That one, I probably bought the axe cheap, otherwise that one is not one I would have bought either. And it's short. You know, it's a boy's axe, they call it, but that's even too short for my pickaroo. But it can still do something like a small 2-pound hammer handle or something like that. But yeah, see, now I got a place to put all these. It's out of the way and not cluttered up. I can put all my axe stuff in here. I can put, things like the, I don't know what they call them, the little wedges that hold the heads on. There's a name for those. I don't remember what they are. It might be just a wedge, but I don't think so. I think they have an actual name to them. But anyway, all these lockers, they'll be good for storage, and it's out of sight, out of mind. They look reasonably good. And best of all, they were free. Well, free is worth saving up for. So now I got 2 left. Unfortunately, they don't share a wall. If you open these, that one don't want to open. Knock that lock out, it looks like. Come on. It goes all wrong. Yeah, so they don't share a wall. They're both connected into one piece. Which is too bad, because my original idea, if I put stake pockets in here and weld a platform, I could take one apart and lay it right on top of the bed, about like that. Turn them over so that the doors form a kind of a table. Be perfect for my trapping stuff in the winter. I'd only have them on there for just a little while they are, trapping season was going. They'd be similar to these. What I don't like about these toolboxes, on this truck they're perfect because they're low. Yeah, you can open that up and reach down in there. There's lots of room to get stuff, and they can't bounce out or anything. But this truck is not as tall as this one. So to do that with these, it'd be high enough up that I wouldn't really be able to see into them very well. And then too, with my toolboxes here, they'd be in the way. But these ones, I think, I didn't measure them, but eyeballing them, I think they'd go about to here to the end. So, I don't know. I'll have to unload these, and I bet I can find another spot for them. These have to come out. I wonder how they got those out. Probably drilled them, I suppose. This one has a lock that who knows what the combination is. With these ones, they've got those ones loose. Well, anyway, more junk to organize other junk. This set of shelves here, built those to go in the closet in the fairgrounds. Took them out when we moved out. Now they'll go back to the fairgrounds shop. This thing here, I have a nice little end table type of deal. It's got cupboard doors on it, probably for a TV and a VCR or something like that. But nice little cupboard. That can go to Rags and Wags, the second-hand store the animal shelter runs. So add a little junk, toss a little junk. I got a lot of junk. A lot of stuff to go through yet and get rid of. But slowly but surely I am gaining on it, and it takes time, a lot of time. And when I got to do this and fairground stuff too, it makes it a little bit tough. I gotta run back down there right now and feed them roping steers and do a few things down there. But anyway, I ain't got much of nothing today, folks. Just life, just stuff, everyday stuff. See you folks tomorrow. Bye.